Ralston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Thursday afternoon. I'm Joel Morgan coming to you live from Central Cass High School. It's what has really seemed to be a delayed start to our spring sports season, but one of the few spring sports broadcasts we've had these last couple of weeks, and it is Region 1 girls softball featuring the Central Cass Squirrels hosting the Kindred-Richland Vikings. This season, a change to Class B girls softball, no longer the East-West regions that we've had the last few years. We have gone back to playing full regions to be played this season. So these two teams have stayed in the Region 1, which will also feature Enderlin, Hankinson, that Hankinson team, Hillsboro, and Northern Cass. Team's about set to go here and get things started. And it's Jansen Jordheim to lead things off for the Kindred-Richland Vikings. Peyton Nelson in the circle for the Squirrels. Here he comes. First pitch on the way. This one comes high. It will be ball one. 4:31 time of first pitch, and what was scheduled to be a 4:30 start, so things just getting underway on time out here in Central Cass. Nelson's next pitch. That one comes high. The count will be 2 balls, no strikes to Jordheim to lead off the top of the first inning. This was the host site last year to that East Region tournament. We had full coverage of that here on yourliveevent.com. As the next pitch, this one will be called a strike. Count 2 balls and a strike. Just a short sample size so far, again, of this inevitably delayed season. Just one game under the belt for Kindred-Richland as the pitch is taken for a strike. Count even up 2 balls, 2 strikes as Nelson comes at Jordheim here this inning. Kindred-Richland just one game under their belt, a 13-3 win against Northern Cass. Pitch swung on and missed, so behind no strikes and 2 balls. Nelson comes in to get the strikeout for the first out of the inning, and it is 1 away. So nice job by Nelson to battle back, and it'll be Brea Mauk, the second baseman. Take a pitch for a strike. Mauk and then Leah Rowland awaiting on deck. The pitch, high outside. 1 ball, 1 strikes, no one on, 1 away. Top of the first inning. And the 1-1, this one off the end of the bat, played at first. And that will be out number 2. That one just coming off the end of the bat. Prochnow came off the bag to make the play, 2 away for Leah Rowland, the shortstop. Swings through the first pitch she sees from Nelson. Next offering to Rowland, swung through the next one. She's behind in the count, 0-2. Nelson 1 strikeout. Again, that was Jordheim to lead off the inning. Jordheim had a hitter's count 2-0. Nelson had to come back to get that punch out. So a strikeout, pop up to first. And the 0-2 pitch, check swing, called strike 3. Rowland is out on strikes. It is a 3-up, 3-down top of the first inning, and the Squirrels will come to bat when we return. This is high school softball on yourliveevent.com.
Loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
And welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Bottom of the first inning, Kindred-Richland facing off against the Central Cass Squirrels out here in Castleton. It was a game as the days leading up to today, we saw rain in the forecast and it was a good percentage, and then it started going away, moving up earlier in the day, later in the day, and a little nice breeze coming through here. Nice day for some softball, and could see some rain coming up this weekend, but at least for today, these two teams will come in. Danica Roth will be in the circle for Kindred-Richland. Tori Richter, the second baseman, will lead off the inning, and then it's Riley Holzer, the shortstop. Katie Sinner, the third baseman, batting third. 2-0 on the season is Central Cass, a 14-1 win against Enderlin. Will be their opponent coming up, I believe, on Monday. And then a win against Hankinson Co-op, 9-7. Just a couple days ago. So a sense of a little bit of normalcy in the schedule for Central Cass is where you're on that every other day routine that you get to this time of the season. Roth's pitch swung on and missed by Tori Richter. Richter waits for the next offering. This one runs high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kindred-Richland was set down in order in their half of this inning. The 1-1, bat off the shoulder of Richter, did not pull the trigger, but it will be called a strike. Count at 1-2. Two teams have had their battles in the past. They've had some successful programs as well over the past few seasons. The 1-2 pitch called strike 3. Richter down on strikes. So Roth will get the strikeout. First out here in the bottom of the first. That will bring up shortstop Riley Holzer. Of course, these two teams battling out on the hardwood the last couple seasons as well. Chop to third, throw across the diamond in time. Holzer comes out swinging, grounds out. 5-3, 2 away in the bottom of the first inning of the scoreless game on our Bank North scoreboard. And that will bring up Katie Sinner, the third baseman. She'll chop this one over to short. Throw runs a little high, but they're able to get the out. It is a 5-3 ground out. 3 up, 3 down, bottom of the first inning. We are scoreless on our Bank North scoreboard. Back with more high school softball next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hello, I'm Jim Berkemeyer, inviting you to join me on a New England Fall Foliage Tour, September 25th to October 3rd. Our journey begins with a tour of historic Boston. We then travel to New Hampshire's White Mountains to admire the spectacular colors before ending our journey in New York City with an included Broadway musical. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to learn more about this tour and watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Top of the second inning, Maddie Burchell, the catcher at the plate for Kindred-Richland, fouls off the first pitch she sees from Peyton Nelson. Swings through the next one, is behind 0-2. So due up this inning, Burchell, Johnson, and Roth. Next pitch comes high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the first inning was a 3-up, 3-down inning. In fact, the whole first inning, 3-up, 3-down. Pitch swung on and missed by Burchell, and she is out on strikes. That is 3 strikeouts for Nelson.
Designated player, Cora Johnson.
And that'll bring up Cora Johnson, the designated player. So Riley Rankin will play just on the defensive side of the ball today for Kindred-Richland as Nelson's pitch outside, ball 1. Johnson at the plate. Roth, the pitcher will come up next. Infield playing inside as this one sent foul out of play. JV team playing in the field to our right. JV baseball playing the other side of this complex. Nelson threw the sign, 1-1 pitch. This one inside. She was able to lay off. It's a 2-1 count. And the 2-1 runs low, 3-1. Hitters count for Cora Johnson. Nelson a pitch away from giving us our game's first base runner. We'll try to avoid that situation here with the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count full, 3-2 with 1 away, no one on. And the 3-2. Just fouled and able to stay alive is Johnson. Johnson just won a little bit of extra time there. Now is the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it back. Just about same spot. Count will remain full, 3-2. Ball hit to second, backhanded by Richter. Will throw to Prochnow at first. 4-3 ground out. Great play by the infield. 2 away. Johnson grounds out. He'll bring up Danica Roth, the pitcher.
Coming to plate, the pitcher, Danica Roth.
So 5 straight set down by Nelson to start the game. By the way, that infield for the Squirrels. Prochnow at first, Richter at second, Holzer at short. At third base is Sinner. Ball hit off the end of the bat. Richter has the play at second. And is 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the second inning. Still scoreless. Central Cast batting next when we return. It's high school softball on yourliveevent.com.
Contact the guys at RDK Enterprises before the winter breaks to spring and your equipment isn't ready for the field. RDK Enterprises specializes in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and they have the full line of precision planting products. Call them up and schedule your maintenance or software updates at 701-636-2119. They're more than happy to talk about any other issues that may be affecting your precision planting. Spring is closer than you think, and RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton can help you out. 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
And we are back on YourLiveEvent.com. Scoreless on our Bank North scoreboard. And Peyton Nelson batting for Central Cass to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Gets the first pitch from Roth high, ball one. Nelson representing the 10th batter of the game on either side, and neither team has had a base runner. As big swing by Nelson, pitch is fouled back. Burchell will pick this one up near the base of the fence. Burchell also calling out an alignment for her outfields. The heavy hitting Nelson. Middle part of the Central Cass lineup, very powerful as the pitch to Nelson will come outside. Count 2 balls and a strike. And Central Cass just 2-0 on the season. They won both out of the gate. Two-one pitch. This one fouled out of play. Count will stay at 2-1. I don't want to say just 2-0. It's a good start to any season if you win both of your games. It's more so that this is game number 3. And we're nearing the end of the month of April. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nelson to lead off the inning. Swings through a pinch, fouls it back. They're going to call a drop third strike, throw to first. Will get the out. Nelson is retired, one away here in the bottom of the second. Roth's second punch out, and that'll bring up center fielder Grace Fletchock.
Grace Fletchock.
So Fletchock at the plate. Severson due up next. First pitch, that one runs high, ball one. I think it goes without saying is we never expect the spring sports season, especially in the realm of softball and baseball, to ever start on time in this part of the world. And 1-0 pitch inside will miss, 2-0. It's just been an exceptional amount of just delay to our season, and still potentially more to come with weather's expected to come through this weekend, but really clearing up next week for a stretch of games. As the 2-0 pitch taken for a strike, 2-1. McGady's really getting tested, not just this spring season, but the stretch that we had near the end of the basketball season. 2-1 on the way. Sends in the air to left field. Playable. No, it's going to land between left and center. It's a base hit. Fletchock's going to try to go all the way to third, and she is safe. Fletchock legs out a triple, our first hit of the game with one away. Just confusion in the outfield, and I think that just comes with not having a lot of game time situations, as Taylor Severson will come up. One away, runner at third, and a chance for Central Cass to score this game's first run. Pitch to Severson, pokes this one high in the air, but foul out of play. New ball will be put in play. Roth gets the sign, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air, skied towards left field, and misplayed. It's going to be an error. That allows a run to score. Severson's on second, a 2-base error, and a 1-0 lead for Central Cass. Fuchsa and Malk getting their signs crossed. This one Will be a 2-base error, bringing in a run. So a hit and error makes it a 1-0 game, but it's Prochnow to the plate. Prochnow chops it foul along the ground to third. Coach Koss trying to make a play on it. So just a pair of defensive miscues. One was scored a hit. It clearly split the outfield. That last one, you could maybe say that the hit was a mental error that allowed it to become a triple. But that last one will be scored as an error, as a pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, and Severson over at second. The 1-1. Swung, and Prochnow maybe got just enough of this one as it's redirected to the fence behind 1 and 2. You got to keep in mind, aside from losing game time, your games are getting rescheduled. You're practicing inside. You're practicing on gym floors. Pitch is swung on. It's a strike. Drop third. Strike. The throw to first. The runner's safe. Severson around third scores. And 2 runs in this inning for Central Cass. So Roth will get the strikeout. Prochnow will reach first on an error. 2 of them here this inning. Coach Sam Brandt wants to talk to her team. So we have a stoppage of play. 2 runs this inning. Central Cass takes the lead here at home. So that sequence, Nelson started the inning with a strikeout. Fletchock came to third on a triple. Severson reached on an error. That allowed Fletchock to score. Severson was able to move on to second as well on that error, and then drop third strike and a misplay at a ball with Prochnow at the plate brings in the next run. So 1 away. Runner at first, 2 runs have scored, and it's Nelson up to bat. Camry Nelson, the junior right fielder, at the plate. Chops one to short, through for a hit. Prochnow will hold pat at second. 2 hits this inning.
Catcher, Barbara Pranty.
That's Barbara Pranty, the catcher, up next. First and second, 1 away in the home half of the second inning. This one will be poked foul and will come out of play. Prochnow at second, Nelson at first. Ball in the dirt. Burchill will land on top of it and walks a few feet in front of home plate to give this one back over to Roth, or pitcher. The 1-1. This one chopped fouled again. One, 2, high and outside. Putting a glove on it is Burchill. Really had to extend on that play. Two. Fouled along the ground at third. Seven, 8, and 9 will bat in the top of the third inning for the for the Vikings. Right now just trying to minimize the damage, down 2-0 on the Spank North scoreboard. The pitch on the ground again. Randy just fending off pitches. Looking for one she likes from Roth, who will go through her signs. The 2-2. This one played at short. They will try to get the lead runner, and they are going to call Prochnow safe at third. So bases are loaded. Pronti to first on the fielder's choice. It is first, second, third, one away, back up to the top of the order, and Tori Richter.
Back to the top of the order, second baseman, Tori Richter.
And they want to get a courtesy runner at first for their catcher.
Olivia Hogan is running.
Olivia Haugen will be the courtesy runner over at first. Pratty will get a chance to get ready to play some defense next inning. So a courtesy runner at first and Haugen. Bases loaded, one away. Central Cass looking for a big inning. The pitch. Nice stab at third. They will get the lead runner for the second out. Coming home to score is Prochnow. So Nelson is out at third. That will be 6-5 for the second out of the inning. Haugen over to second. Richter on first with the fielder's choice. 3 runs, though, have scored this inning. And it is Riley Holzer, the shortstop. Ball one high, and a lot of movement from the defense in the infield. So 2 errors this inning to go along with 2 hits. The 1-0 comes low, a ball. Burchell will pop up and gives this one back over to Roth. An inning open with a strikeout, then it was a triple, error, base hit, fielder's choice. Two-one.
Homes and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
And we are back on YourLiveEvent.com, and Tori Richter hits a 2-run home run to straightaway center. That will make it a 5-1 lead for the Central Cass Squirrels. And we are back here. We apologize, some technical issues, but we are back. And a 2-run home run by Richter, and that will make it a 5-1 game. Still nobody out in this home half of the 5th inning as the pitch from Holzer to Holzer will get away for ball 1. So last inning, Kindred-Richland got a run on Burchell's solo home run. That would end the perfect game bid for Nelson. It was 3-1 going into this inning. Robert Pranti gets aboard with an infield error, and then Tori Richter, a home run to straightaway center, makes it a 5-1 game. Count 1 ball, 1 strike, make that 1 ball, 2 strikes to Riley Holzer. Next pitch to Holzer. That one makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Past the infield. Seeing a base hit for Holzer. That is hit number 4 for Central Cass. Trying to add to their 5-1 advantage, and it's Katie Sinner, the third baseman. Sinner due 0 for 2, a ground out and a pop-up. It's a ball high and outside. Roth's pitch, foul down in the dirt. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. This one sent in the air to the outfield. Will split him for a base hit. Holzer around second, on to third. She's being waved around. Here comes the throw. Home, not in time. Holzer scores. Sinner with an RBI double. Another run this inning, 6-1. The lead for Central Cass. And it's pitcher Peyton Nelson. So this inning, sequence of this inning, an error, home run, base hit, double. That one just between Jordheim and Fuchsa. And Nelson will take a ball outside. Nelson, a strikeout and a ground out. Takes the next offering, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball in the dirt. Burchill will block it. Count 2-1. Next pitch outside. Hitters count 3-1. Sinner at second. Nelson at the plate. Fletchock on deck. Fletchock got the game's first base hit, a triple back in the second inning. 2 so far this inning, make that 3 so far this inning for the Squirrels, and it's ball 4. Nelson's on. Roth's first walk of the game. It is first and second, still nobody out, and Grace Fletchock, the center fielder. Fletchock takes the ball outside. Scoring is coming bunches for the Squirrels. 3 runs in the second, 3 runs this inning. This one has the makings of what could be a big one if they don't start getting some outs. Fletchock in the air on to center. Caught for the out. Right in the glove of Jordheim. Runners will stand pat. First out of the inning, and it's Taylor Severson, the left fielder, with first and second.
Fielder Taylor Severson.
So a 3-run second and a 3-run fifth. Ball chopped to third. Gets by Amerman into the outfield. Coming around from second is Sinner, and there'll be no throw at home. Sinner comes home. RBI base hit for Severson. 6 hits this game. 7-1 the score.
Batting, first baseman Mickey Prochnow.
First and second, 1 away. Prochnow fouls 1 to third. And the 0-1 outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, called a strike. 1-2. Prochnow at the plate. Nelson on deck. Prochnow is the 8th Squirrel to bat this inning. Ball takes a hop in the batter's box. Blocked by Burchill. 2-2 the count. And a pitch fouled back. You can hear the crowd kind of imploring anyone in that little bit of a blind spot from the play to be prepared for the ball coming back at them. Nelson at second, Severson at first. Prochnow at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chops this one over to short. They will throw to third. Lead runner is out on the force, and it's 2 away. So Nelson's retired on the fielder's choice. Severson to second. Prochnow up to first.
And right fielder Camry Nelson.
And it's right fielder Camry Nelson. 7-1 the lead for the Squirrels. 4 runs have scored this inning. And taking his strike one, Nelson. Nelson a base hit in the second, a ground out in the fourth. 0-1. Big swing and a miss for Nelson in the hole, 0-2. Dubourg, then top of the order, due up in the 6th inning for Kindred-Richland. They're looking for a big response to this inning. Laying off a ball high and outside is Nelson, 1-2. One, 2 to Nelson. Called strike 3. Nelson down on strikes. 4 runs are scored this inning. We have played 5 complete. Central Cast 7, Kindred-Richland 1 on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll be back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hello, I'm Jim Berkemeyer, inviting you to join me on a New England Fall Foliage Tour, September 25th to October 3rd. Our journey begins with a tour of historic Boston. We then travel to New Hampshire's White Mountains to admire the spectacular colors before ending our journey in New York City with an included Broadway musical. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to learn more about this tour and watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, visitors half of the 6th inning, Region 1 softball. After Kindred-Richland got their first run of the game on Matty Burchell's solo home run, Central Cass answered back with 4 runs, including a 2-run home run from Torrey Richter. First pitch to Remy Dubourg taken for a ball. Nelson's given up just 1 hit with 2 base runners. The only hit was a solo home run, also a walk last inning. She has recorded 10 strikeouts. Ball poked in the air to the outfield and left, but it's foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dubourg, Jordheim, and Mauk. 9-1-2 will hit this inning for Kindred-Richland. 1-1, that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two, 1 outside, 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch. High ball 4. Dubourg is on with a leadoff walk. Second walk this game for Nelson, and it's back up to Jansen Jordheim in the top of the order.
Center fielder Jansen Jordheim.
Ball 1 to Jordheim. Vikings had a 14-4 win. came against Northern Cass, the only game they played. That was last week. Pitch comes low, 2-0. Comes high, 3-0. Pitch taken for a strike, 3-1. Jordheim looking to drop back-to-back walks this inning. Vikings have 6 outs. Try to overcome this deficit. Ball chopped to second. It's under the glove of Richter into the outfield. Relayed back in by Fletchock. They'll try to get the runner at third. They won't, and the throw allows Jordheim to take second. So DuBois to third. Jordheim gets a base hit, takes second on the throw. Second and third, no one out in the top of the 6th inning. That will warrant a meeting in the pitcher's circle. And it looks like we're going to have a change in the pitcher's circle. We'll tell you about that when we return. This is Region 1 Softball on YourLiveEvent.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We're back on YourLiveEvent.com. 7-1. Central Cass leads Kindred-Richland, top of the 6th inning, but Vikings looking for a big inning of their own. Second and third, no one out. Is called for a pitching change. Tori Richter will move from second into the pitcher's circle. Peyton Nelson will go over to first. Grace Fletchock will move to second. Brockdown will go in the outfield. She will move to center. So no one brought into the game, just movement amongst the 9 out there. Nelson, 5+ innings, 2 hits, a run, including a solo home run to Maddie Burchell, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks. Remy DuBois at third, Jansen Jorheim at second are property of Peyton Nelson. Graham Mauch, the second baseman, will be the first batter that Richter will face this inning. Again, no one out in this 6th inning. Induces a ground ball, but it's through for a base hit. DuBois home, around second coming home Jordheim. And Mauch delivers with a 2 RBI base hit. 7-3 game.
Shortstop, Leah Rowland.
And that will bring up Leah Rowland. First pitch from Richter, fouled back. Kindred, first 12 plate appearances resulted in outs. 9 of those were strikeouts. Count now to Rowland. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, no one out this inning. Richter's 1-1. Fouled back, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 9 and then top of the order, due up in the bottom of the 6th inning. One, two. This one sent the other way, foul. Count will hold at 1-2. One, two. And played at short. Nice job by Holzer. Pulls it out of the air for the out. Out number one. And it's catcher Maddie Burchell. Her last at bat, solo home run off to center. That was the first run and the first hit of the game for Kindred-Richland last inning. She sends one up the middle, through for a base hit. Not enough to score a run. Malk is held up at second. Burchell's on with the base hit.
Designated player, Cora Johnson.
So first and second, one away. Cora Johnson batting for the Vikings. Down by 4. Johnson, she's 0-2, facing Richter for the first time. Again, Richter came on with runners at first and second and induces a swing and a miss. Malk at second, Burchell at first. Another swung on miss. Oh, 2 comes low, ball and 2 strikes. Another one in the dirt. Prati will keep that one in front of her. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a called strike 3. Johnson's out looking. Richter's first strikeout, and it's 2 away.
The pitcher,
And
Danica Rath.
Danica Roth, the pitcher, will bat. She will take ball 1 outside. One, 2. Fouled back. 1-0. Fouled back makes it 1-1. Roth, the 7th batter this inning. So far has been the longest inning that Kindred-Richland has been able to string together. 1-1. Foul to the fence. 1-2 the count. One, 2, high and outside. Nice job by Prati to keep it in front. Keeps the count 2-2. Runners were off, both retreating back. That's Malk at second, Burchell at first. 2-2 with 2 away, low in the dirt. Count full. Three-two. Foul back. Three-two again. This one's high, ball 4, bases loaded. Loaded bases 2 away, and it's Mackenzie Fuchs, the right fielder. Going to get a courtesy runner over at first.
Courtesy runners, Eliana Schmitz.
First pitch to Fuchs is low. Taken for a strike. Got the low part of the strike zone, strike one. So bases loaded, 2 away in a 7-3 game. Top of the 6th inning. Fuchs will take a strike. She's behind 0-2. 8 batters have come to the plate for the Vikings. Oh, 2. Sent the other way, high and foul, out of play. And the 0-2 outside, 1-2. Vikings trying to survive this bases loaded situation. Pitch outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 runs have been plated this inning so far. 2 hits to go along with it. Make that 3 hits to go along with it. 2-2. Fouled back. We'll try it again. Kindred-Richland was held hitless for 4 innings, have now produced 4 hits over the last 2 innings. 4 hits and 3 runs. 2-2, swung on, missed. Fuchs down on strikes. 2 runs, score 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 3 left on. Central Cass leads by 4. They'll bat when we return. It's high school softball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Contact the guys at RDK Enterprises before the winter breaks to spring and your equipment isn't ready for the field. RDK Enterprises specializes in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and they have the full line of precision planting products. Call them up and schedule your maintenance or software updates at 701-636-2119. They're more than happy to talk about any other issues that may be affecting your precision planting. Spring is closer than you think, and RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton can help you out. 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, Region 1 softball, 7-3. Our score going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Prantke, Richter, Holzer, 9-1-2 this inning. Danica Roth going through her final few warm-up pitches.
Catcher, Barbara Prantke.
Prantke led off last inning, reached on an error, was brought home on Tori Richter's 2-run home run to center. It's a big answer back for the Vikings, for the Squirrels after the Vikings had gotten a home run last inning in the form of Maddie Birchall's solo home run. And Prantke takes the ball high and inside. Numbers on Roth, 5 innings. 7 runs, 5 earned, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, and a walk. Ball comes high, 2-0 the count. And now a 3-0 count. And it's ball 4. Prante's on. And a courtesy runner will come over to first for the Squirrels.
Top of the order, Tori Richter.
And it'll be Tori Richter, the leadoff hitter for the Squirrels. Richter, a solo home run last inning.
Courtesy runners, Olivia Haugen.
Olivia Haugen, the courtesy runner over at first for the Squirrels. Pitch high and outside. That is 5 straight outside the strike zone for Roth. Now the 1-0 makes it 2-0. The count. Roth just cannot find the strike zone this inning, and we'll get a timeout here for the Kindred-Richland Vikings. Looks like just a discussion of the mechanics. Infield not invited to be a part of that meeting in the circle. 7-3 the score. Haugen running for Prante over at first. Richter facing a 3-0 count. Imagine the plan for Richter is to lay off the next pitch. She'll swing, and it's pulled out of the air at third. They were looking for a double play, but Amerman will just hang on to it. So Richter lines out to third, out number 1, and it's Riley Holzer, the shortstop. And strike 1 to Holzer. Holzer 1 for 3, base hit and a run last inning. There was a 4-run, 4-hit bottom of the 5th inning for the Squirrels. 0-1 comes high, gets away from Burchell. That will allow Prante to advance on the wild pitch. Rather, Haugen, who's running in her place, to advance on. Got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Pitch is high, 2-1. Ammerman, Dubord, Jordheim, 8-9-1 will bat in the top of the 7th inning for Kindred-Richland, which would be their final chance to try to bring themselves back in this game. Pitch called a strike, it's 2-2. Of course, Vikings trying to end this bottom of the 6th inning. 1/3 of the way there. Pitch gets away from Roth to the fence. Another wild pitch. And now the runner advances on to third. And swung on and miss by Holzer, down on strikes, out number 2. 5th strikeout for Roth.
Katie Center.
And a runner at third, 2 away, and it's Katie Sinner, the third baseman. She'll take strike 1. Oh, 1 goes high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Center 1 for 3, a double and an RBI. That came in the 5th inning. 1-1 on the ground is playable. Roth will throw to first. 1-3 on the out. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left on. It is 7-3. Central Cass leads Kindred-Richland on the Bank North scoreboard. Top of the seventh coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hello, I'm Jim Berkemeyer, inviting you to join me on a New England Fall Foliage Tour, September 25th to October 3rd. Our journey begins with a tour of historic Boston. We then travel to New Hampshire's White Mountains to admire the spectacular colors before ending our journey in New York City with an included Broadway musical. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to learn more about this tour and watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Top of the seventh inning, Central Cass 7, Kindred-Richland 3, and the Vikings trying to get a big comeback here. We'll put Eliana Schmitz to pinch hit. She'll face Richter, gets a ball outside. Offense really didn't get going for the Vikings until the last two innings, as the 1-0 swung through for a strike, 1-1. Peyton Nelson, who is at first, started the game in the pitcher's circle, had set down 12 straight to start the game. 1-1, pitch chasing low. Schmitz will get the count now at 1-2. So those 3 runs have come over innings 5 and 6. 1-2 gets away from Richter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schmitz to board, Jordheim. And a drop third strike, and they get the out at first. The Squirrels do. So Schmitz down on strikes. Second strikeout for Tori Richter.
Left fielder Remy Dubord.
And it's Remy Dubord, the left fielder. Swings through strike 1. So next up for the Vikings, they will have Central Cass next week at home. Ball sent foul, out of play. Count now 0-2. That'll be the next scheduled game for both of these teams. 0-2 in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And ball is fouled back. 1-2. Dubord, a strikeout, walk, and a run scored. It's their third plate appearance of the game. One-two, chases one, will foul this one out of play. Young group of fans will be off to a foot race, try to be the first to it. New ball will be issued to Richter. One-two foul back again. Ball hit off the end of the bat. Nelson will play the grounder, and it's an unassisted out at first.
Center fielder.
Two board grounds out, two away. And it's Jansen Jordheim, top of the order for Kindred-Richland, down 7-3, down to their final out. And strike one to Jordheim. Next one they say will miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, low 2-1. Another one low, 3 balls and a strike. Jordheim trying to extend this game, her team down by 4. And a swing and a miss. 3-2, no one on, 2 away. And it's ball 4. Jordheim draws the walk. Richter walks her second, and the game will continue to Braham out. Ball hit to third. Sinner has it. Throws to first. 5-3. Ground out will end the inning.
Final score.
And our final Central Cast, 3-0 to start the season. A 7-3 win over Kindred-Richland. Post-game show coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's time for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local, reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. Our final Central Cast gets the win 7-3. They defeat Kindred-Richland here tonight at home for the big victory. And they will now improve onto the season at 3-0. Let's tell you how we got to this final score. Well, Peyton Nelson was the big story of the game. She was dealing. She went to 5+. She was able to retire 12 straight batters, and then in the 5th inning gave up that home run. Would be the only, one of 2 hits she would give up, and the only run she would give up. She would end the game going 5+. 1 earned run, 2 hits, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks. Tori Richter came out to close out the game for the Central Cast Squirrels. Squirrels got the offense rolling in the 2nd inning, capitalizing on errors for the Kindred-Richland Vikings. They committed 2 errors that inning. After Grace Fletchock reached on a triple, it was back-to-back errors. That would allow 2 runs to score. Camry Nelson brought in a runner with a base hit. 3 runs would score that inning. It would be 3-0 until that 5th inning. Maddie Burchell broke up the perfect game with a solo home run to center. Central Cass answered back with 4 more runs in the 5th inning. Tori Richter, a 2-run home run, RBI hits for Katie Sinner, and an RBI hit for Taylor Severson. So 4 runs would answer back. That would make it 7-1. And another run would score in the 6th inning. It was Jansen Jorheim. 2 runs would score that inning. Brea Malk would bring home Jansen Jorheim and Remy Dubord. That would be the final of the offense for Kindred-Richland, as again, it was Tori Richter who came out to close out the game for the Central Cass Squirrels. So final number, 7 runs on 6 hits, 5 left on board, no errors for the Central Cass Girls. 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors, and 5 left on for Kindred-Richland. I think Coach Sam Brandt, when she looks at her final numbers of this game, it will be those runners left on, and it will be the errors that will be the big things that stand out in this contest for the Kindred-Richland Vikings, as they are 1-1 on this season. It's our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Like to name some of our sponsors, including Irie Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, visit IrieInsurance.com. Time now to name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. That will be Peyton Nelson. Again, Nelson, 10 strikeouts over 5 innings, giving up 1 run, 2 hits, 2 walks. She is the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Now that you're planting, RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton wants you to have a safe and successful planting season. RDK Enterprises is here to provide the customers service and support. Give them a call, 701-636-2119. It pays to plant with precision from RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. And now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, I will go to Tori Richter, 2-run home run that came in the 5th inning. Richter, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Line 3 is now finished. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. That will do it for our broadcast here tonight. I'm Joel Morgan. Thanks for joining us. Again, our final score on the Bank North scoreboard, Central Cass 7, Kindred-Richland 3. Thanks for joining us on YourLiveEvent.com.